Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the homestead. As you can see, we've thrown a few sheets out on the pumpkin plants, and that's because last night we had a surprise light frost. I woke up this morning, walked outside, and there was frost on some windshields of the cars, and I thought, uh-oh, this was not in the forecast, and it almost bit us there. So luckily I was able to spray off the frost. It was a very light frost on the leaves though. But tonight, it's actually supposed to get a little bit cooler, so we are kind of expecting a frost. We don't have a whole bunch of cloth to put over our plants right now. And so we've taken some sheets. This right here is one of our main areas for the pumpkins. We got those two giants in there, and let's see, 4 or 5 jack-o'-lanterns, a couple other things in here. So what we did is we tried to cover the areas where the mature pumpkins, or the pumpkins that were getting close to being mature, and covering those spots. And we are just going to hope and pray that the rest of it doesn't get frosted too bad, and when I spray it off in the morning, that they survive. But we'll see what happens. But as you can see over there, like this whole giant right here, this plant has nothing on it. There is a couple pumpkins out there. They're just not real big. So we're kind of sacrificing the smaller pumpkins that are behind in hopes that the more mature ones can have a little bit longer. But we're hoping for actually, keep your fingers crossed, the frost isn't as bad as they're calling for, and that they will survive another night. But guess what? We have some more issues coming next week too, as the temperatures are going to dip down again. So this is going to be a reoccurring theme, and I think the end is near. It's making me feel anxious, actually. Now these here are mini pumpkins, and I mean, we have a gob of mini pumpkins in there, but I told my wife that if these frost real hard, we'll just harvest as many mini pumpkins as we can, because we do have some down in there like that there. And guess what? We have a different color over here. I think a yellowish orange. I've got a couple of them in here. Bunches of them everywhere. So we will harvest the more mature ones if the frost hits too hard, which could be happening. Well, let's hope not. Anyways, thanks for coming along, guys. Wanted to give you a heads up what's going on. Check in with us tomorrow, and hopefully I will have at least an answer of what the frost has done this time. And boy, fall's coming, guys. Summer's coming to an end, and things are starting to change. I can feel it in the air. It's about that time. Thanks for coming along, guys. Catch you out here tomorrow. Have a good one.